this entire stack that's all getting returned. Hello my dolls, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the House of Dolls. Okay, this is gonna be a really short random video. I just wanted to make this before I even get into my other unboxings, but there is some real drama going on about the Monster High Real Drama dolls. No pun intended. But I just wanted to show you guys how many dolls I've had to get just to find some decent looking Real Drama dolls. And now, before you start judging, do not call me excessive. Don't say it's unfair that I took away from other people. All the dolls are currently available on Amazon Canada to order. So I just had to put that out there so none of you can come on and say you're excessive, you're taking all the dolls from other people. No, they're still available, and I'm not keeping all of these dolls. I'm sending half of them back. So just needed to put that little disclaimer in there before we even get started. But okay, so if you've watched my other two videos, I got Frankie. She's gorgeous, you guys. Let me just give her a little bit of a little show. Look at her. Absolutely perfect. Don't mind her awkward pose. I had her holding her dog, but she was perfect. I loved her. I was like psyched over her, and genuinely I think she's got to be my favorite out of them all, but we'll get into that when I open up all the dolls, just so I can actually make a proper judgment. And I did get doubles, so I essentially saved up my money to get one of each. And then my mom was nice enough to get me a second set so I could have an inbox set because she knew how bad I wanted these dolls. And that is basically my Christmas gift. So she was like, this is your Christmas gift. I'm genuinely happy with that. And it's funny because I even told her, like, just cancel the orders. I'm just going to have one of each. But it was too late. They were literally coming the next day. So it is what it is. So I'm lucky to have an inbox set as well. So this is my inbox Frankie, and she is perfect. She's gorgeous. Not a single flaw on her. I love her so much. I was really happy. Then I got Lagoona, and Lagoona's gorgeous. If you guys see my video on her, she's stunning. Her screening is great. Only downside is she's only articulated to go side to side. She can't put her head up and down. And I noticed the arms on these dolls are really stiff and they don't go down all the way. I did see somebody fix that by boiling water and putting an elastic around their arms, so I might have to fix her arms because she's really hard to pose. But overall, she's gorgeous. Love her. And I just received my second of her, and it's also perfect. No issues. She looks great. I'm so happy. I don't need to do too much with my doubles. Like, they're great. I don't need to make a whole video on them. Frankie, Lagoona, all four perfect, happy with them, no issues, didn't need to order a million. But let's get into the other dolls and where my issues come into play. So, and I have so many dolls around me right now, and I don't want to mix any up. I have some good ones over there, some good ones here, and then I have this entire stack that's all getting returned. Yeah, huge stack. So we're gonna start with Clawdeen. So I got Clawdeen, I think right after I got Frankie, I believe. Around the time I got Frankie and Lagoona. And I don't know which one is the first one I got. I think it's this one here. But basically, I don't know if you guys probably won't be able to tell. I did make another video going into detail, but one of her eyes is just so noticeably smaller than the other, to me. I know a lot of you are like, oh, I don't see the problem, you're overly picky, whatever. It's just me. I am overly picky, and I want perfect dolls. They're expensive, and that's just my preference. If you don't mind dolls with imperfections, kudos to you. Makes it a lot easier for you to get dolls, but that's just my personal preference. If I'm paying a lot of my hard-earned money for a doll, I just want them to be as perfect as they possibly can be. So I didn't like my Clawdeen, so I did order a replacement. So this was the first one I got. Get her replacement, and it's literally the exact same problem. She has the exact same small eye. Same issue. One eye is like stretched out, one eye is small. And I'm just like, dude, what the heck? Her lips are perfect, but her eye is small. So that's 2 Clawdeens that I don't like. My mom's Clawdeen came, and thankfully her eyes are even. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the reflection, but both her eyes are about the same size, and I'm so happy with this doll. She's not perfect, but she's so much better than the other 2, so she's gonna be the one that I unbox and I keep. But I don't know what I'm gonna do about Clawdeen because I don't want to keep the other 2, so I'm gonna have to eventually get another Clawdeen, but I'm just gonna have this one, unbox her, and then eventually get a second one down the road, but I'm not going to stress myself out over it. But thankfully the 3rd one ended up being the best one, and now I do have a Clawdeen to open, so that's good news. Okay, now we'll talk about Draculaura. So I got Draculaura earlier as well, and I know I talked about her in my video. The one that I got, her hair was great, her lips are perfect, but one of her eyes was bigger than the other, and it bothered me. I don't think you can notice it that much on the camera, but I noticed it a lot in person, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get another and see if it's better. So the one that I got as a replacement is right here, and look at the box, you guys. The box is completely crushed in. Like, it's damaged. I don't know if you guys can see. It's crushed in, and I'm just like, what the heck? And she kind of looks a little bit goofy to me. She's not terrible, but her eyes are kind of off. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, I like my original Draculaura better, so I will be returning this one. And luckily the one my mom got was actually pretty. It's like my mom's order was a good luck order, but her bangs aren't that great, but I feel like they're fixable. I don't know which one I'm gonna keep in the box and what I'm gonna take out, but I finally can pick a Draculaura to unbox. So overall, it took me 3 Clawdeens to find a good one, basically 3 Draculauras to find a good one. And Cleo's is very funny. So let's get into Cleo. So the first Cleo I got, this isn't it, this one's it. If you guys seen in the video, her lips were off center and she had her paint going up. So I got a replacement for that. The second one, her eyes are like so wonky. You can probably see it from the distance. One is higher than the other. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, what the actual heck? But thankfully, I got 4 Cleos all together. Hopefully I didn't call her Clawdeen because I always call Cleo Clawdeen and Clawdeen Cleo because of the C. But I do have 2 good Cleos. I do have 2 good Cleos. They're not perfect, but they're good enough for me to keep. So these are my 2 good ones. I just have to decide which ones I'm gonna unbox. Basically, I have to choose which one to unbox between Draculaura and Cleo, but I have 2 of each that are decent, thankfully. So it took me 4 Cleos to find 2 good Cleos. Like, isn't that crazy, you guys? So here is my huge stack of dolls that I have to now return, if you guys can see, because they're just not good. And yeah, I just want to make a quick video talking about it because what the actual heck. I was literally looking at all these dolls and thinking like, holy crap. First of all, I am blessed and grateful to have this many real drama dolls sitting in my house, period. But it's just crazy how many dolls I had to go through in order to find. But it's just crazy how many dolls I had to order and go through to find good versions of them. Sadly, again, I only have 1 good version of Clawdeen, but I will get another one in the future. But yeah, these are all getting returned. I'd say we gotta do better with the screening and quality control. But as I said in my last rant video, I feel like a lot of companies have this issue, and just, I guess, the way they make these dolls and produce them, it's kind of hard to avoid. But that is my situation. Anyways, if you are assuming that I'm gonna be reviewing all these dolls next, I'm about to jump into all these videos. I'm gonna film my Cleo, my Clawdeen, and my Draculaura video today so I can get those out for you within the next couple days. But just wanted to make this little video because I thought it was kind of funny, and I wanted to update you on my finding good real drama dolls journey. But thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and stay tuned for my reviews finally on Draculaura, Cleo, and Clawdeen. I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day, and shout out to all my members. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to be making some more members only videos for you soon. Mwah! Bye everyone.